welcome back to another episode here on CrosseCamTV. I'm your host, and as you can tell, we have a bit of a change of scenery here behind me today, and that's because we are on summer vacation. Cheers to that, party people. I moved back home from my apartment here over the weekend. I still have it, so most of my stuff's still there, but decided to come home for a solid month and a half, do some boating, fishing, enjoy that Florida weather. So without further ado, we're going to hop right on into it. Overall, I'd like to say it's going to be a great summer. Got a lot of fun things planned for both personal life and for the podcast here. But the most important thing for me right now is just kicking back, having a good time. We're getting ready to head out on the boat here tomorrow morning. So we're going to go kick it out at the sandbar, kill some beers. It's going to be a great night, and then or a great day, I should say. And then starting off with a comfy pregame out here at the sandbar, man. I love that shit. And there's no better way to start the day. So we're going to do that tomorrow. Stay posted up out there for a bit, and then I'm going to actually be venturing up to Tampa for a couple of days, hanging out with some friends up there who are just graduating this year. So I'm going to hit some post-grad parties and live some of that city life up there for a few days, and hopefully get some content I can talk about. I'll try and do my best to film while I'm out there having a good time, but sometimes I get too caught up in the moment to even think about filming anything. So just it's the way she goes, man, the way she goes. All there is to do now is to enjoy this beer, get a good night's rest, and we'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning out on the boat. Here we are out on the dock in the neighborhood, loading up the boat with drinks, sandwiches, whatever else we're going to need for the afternoon. This is us just getting off the lift here, a little nice scenic view of the neighborhood. And what's cool about this is all of this in here is all fresh water. And then you hit this boat lift here, and that'll take you up and over and then drop you down into the Bradenton River here. So this is us going through the little channel through the back end of the neighborhood that'll connect us through the river. As you can see, we're all getting ready, anxious. This is just the backside of that river once you go up around that corner, and as you can see here, we get led right out into the Bradenton River. Manatee River, I should say. This is just us taking it nice and idle until we hit the channel markers, and we'll get up on plane, as you see here. I fast forwarded it to the first bridge at least. Gave us a nice decent length of clip here, but it was just a beautiful day, as you can tell. Flat as can be out on the river. We were cruising at a great speed. Everyone was just super excited to be back out on the boat, be on the water, and be heading out to the sandbar for what was going to be a beautiful afternoon. As you can see, we're just cruising right along, right under that bridge here, coming right up into that first no wake zone, or minimal wake zone, I should say. And we're going to end up backing off here, but this is the reason I love boating over here. Sure, it's a little bit of work having to get the boat up and over all the lifts and pack everything up and load it up, but that just is what it is. It's always worth it in the long run. It is definitely something I look forward to doing, and it's just honestly part of the process. I don't even view it as work because I know we're going out. It's work before play, man. End of the day. So here we are, made it through that first no wake zone. We're just back up on plane. There's my buddy Preston there. Shout out P. Just graduated UT. And this is just us. It's about a 15-minute run to get up through the Manatee River there from where we drop in at. And then, as you can see, we make it out into Tampa Bay area, hauling ass probably around 37, 40 miles an hour at this point. And what's super great about this is obviously you can tell we have the Skyway Bridge there. And if you look close enough, that white dome in the middle of the bridge there is actually the Tampa Bay Rays Stadium. So you can see that from just about anywhere on the water, realistically. And once we get out past that, up towards Tampa Bay, we're cruising along, and we head out towards the Gulf. And once we get out there, that's our spot, Egmont Key. And as you can tell, it's just beautiful. knee-high water, crystal clear, and it is just a hell of a setup. So we have one of those big inflatable paddle boards. I think we got like a 10 or 12 foot one, and we don't even use it as a paddle board. We go out with a bunch of our neighbors and stuff, and we just tie it off to the back of one of our boats, and we stand around, bring out all the food, sandwiches and drinks and stuff, and just stand around there in the water having a great time eating. I mean, these views are just amazing, and the best part about all this is it's just getting started because we're early on in the summer. The best is yet to come. I mean, the color of the water is only going to get better. The temperature and humidity is only going to get better. UV's only going to get better. I mean, what else can you ask for out here realistically? So we stayed out there. We probably anchored at about 10:30, and we probably pulled up. It was about 2:45, 3-ish. This is us just coming back up and over the bridge here. As you can tell, you can see the salt water was down super low, and then it lifts you back up into that fresh water. So you kind of start to naturally flush out your engines. And as I mentioned here at the beginning of the podcast, I said once we were finished up with a fantastic day out on the water, we were going to be heading up to Tampa with Buddy Preston, as you saw earlier in this video. Heading up to Tampa to celebrate his graduation he just had. And, well, as you can tell, this is just a fast-forward, sped-up clip of us driving over the Skyway Bridge. I was kind of hoping to catch that Baltimore bridge that went down on tape again, but you know how that stuff goes. Cameraman never dies, so better to be safe than sorry out here. With all this being said, we were basically up near Tampa at this point. Next clip, you'll see the Rays Stadium up close as we passed it on 75 there, and then we just went up to the Yard House right across from Emily Arena where the Tampa Bay Lightning play for dinner, and we just had a few rounds over there and called it an early night and got ready for a week full of fun ahead of us. Well, thank you guys all for tuning in, and we will be looking forward to catching you guys next episode here on CrosseCamTV. Cheers, party people. Enjoy. If you enjoyed this week's content, please be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate it.